I'd be happy to show you how to make a flippity memory game if you're not familiar with how to do it. And so you'll find the link to flippity.net on the agenda in collaborative. So you just click on the link and it takes you to the Flippity webpage. You scroll down, there's lots of different activities here. We're looking for the Flippity memory game. And you don't need to do the demo or instructions because I'll walk you through it. You just need to click on template. And this is what will appear. You're going to make a copy and it will give you a spreadsheet. And this is just generic information in here, and we're going to change all of that information. You're only required to do 5 to 6 matching pairs. And so this looks like some Spanish vocabulary, and you can see they used images here. I'll even show you how to do that. So you can go through and highlight all of that and do backspace, and it gets rid of all of that information. And then you're going to create your own. So I already have a Flippity started, so I'm going to go over there. And so I typed in, I used Jed Smith. If I were to go back to the lesson, here is your lesson material. This is what you're making your flashcards from, and there's Jedediah Smith. He was one of the mountain men, so that's where I got that information. I recommend you have your lesson 1 information out while you're making your Flippity flashcards, using information from both the front and the back. And so I go back here, and so Jed Smith, and then that's going to match to, he was a mountain man. So I put in Mr. Whelan's name. It's an Owl's Team science teacher. Mrs. Middleton, she's one of the Owl's Team math teachers. And then I put in a barred owl. And I thought it'd be cool to put in a picture of a barred owl. So I opened up a new tab, and I did a Google search of a barred owl. It was an image search. And you can't just assume that any one of these would work. What it actually took me to do is I clicked on the image, and then you right-click on it, and you want to copy the image address. And when I go back to my spreadsheet, if I paste the image address in there, I know that this will work because it ends with .jpg. That means it's a JPEG. That means that Flippity will be able to use that image. So as long as it ends with a .jpg, or I think it also uses GIFs, which is a GIF would work as well. That's what you need to see at the end of it for the image to appear. And I also just put in the cotton gin. And again, I just did a search of the cotton gin. I did an image search. I found the image that I wanted. And this one was a little bit tricky. Like, I did the copy image address and I pasted it in here. And then I noticed at the end of the address it had a question mark and some numbers. Well, it won't project the image right that way, so I had to get rid of that. So you want to get rid of anything that would come after that. And then you might even have to test it out. Alright, so there's my 5 matching pairs, and then you go up to the word file, and you want to publish to the web. So you come down and you click publish to the web, and so it's published to the web. And then you click down here on the tab that says get the link here. Get the link here. And then here's the link to the Flippity game. And so I click on the link, and here it is. So then you can play the game. So Owl's Team science teacher, cotton gin, that's not a match. Okay. Mr. Whelan, Owl's Team science teacher, there's your match. There's the cotton gin, there's cotton gin. Oh, these things are right next to each other. Jed Smith, nope. No, that's the owl, no. No. Wait, Jed Smith was a mountain man. There you go. Mrs. Middleton, math teacher, barred owl, and it is complete. And then in order to submit your website or your game, you'll copy the link up here that went to your game. And I know the game's still there. You can refresh it and the game comes back. And then you're going to copy that, copy it, and then you'll go to Schoology, find the assignment in Schoology, and paste the URL in the discussion, which I don't think I have the discussion here yet at the time that I'm making this. I do not. But there will be a discussion here for you. This is what's in the directions. It says paste the link in the discussion board called Flippity Matching Games. It will be there by the time you are actually watching this tutorial. Hopes that helps.